Hello, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Off the Board with pineapple papers, and I am going to use this sketch, or actually not sketch, layout. This is a very old layout that I found on scrapbook.com through Pinterest. And it is a Paige Evans. As you can tell in the photograph, her little girl is so tiny, so I know this one's old. It was actually done with 2 peas in a bucket, so you guys know that 2 peas in a bucket was pretty old. But I wanted to take this challenge on, because obviously it's got mixed media, it's got a bunch of triangles, all this stuff. It's just perfect for me. And I wanted to take the challenge on because I've never really done the diagonal strip type thing going on, and you'll be able to tell in here that I struggle with it. But I think in the end, it actually turns out really good. So I'm taking some Distress Oxides. There is a couple of different ones I'm using, and then I go in and grab some shimmers, and I get some shimmers on there. Now, these little dots that I'm doing is supposed to look like snow, and it does look like snow for me. And it came from Echo Park. I am using my Hip Kit collection from last year. It's the exclusive one that they either put out in November or December, and it's more of like their Christmas lines. It's the exclusive one where you couldn't get it anywhere else unless you ordered the Hip Kit. And this is their cut file as well, or not cut file, their stencil as well. And this is Barnyard Red, and the Barnyard Red actually matches the red that's in this collection as well. And that's like a Pumice Gray, I think? Pumice Gray? Something like that is the other Distress one that I'm using. And what I decided to do was get out my shimmers, and I wanted to get that doily effect that she uses on hers with different colors of mist. I can tell that she just sprayed it, and I'm going to do that with now this still the same stencil, but now I'm going to spray. So I grabbed the Into the Woods, and I can't remember what the blue is. If I can remember, I will link it down below. But these colors match this collection so well. And I decided to flip it over and get some more of the stencil going through. I'm drying it here because you will see what I do next. And I love what this effect does. I let the stencil dry just a little bit more, and then I turned it over, and it made it this stained, awesome. I mean, just look at what that, this mixed media background just turned out absolutely stunning for me. I love it. So there it is when it's dried, and I'm now coming in with this paper, and it is like a candy cane effect. And what I'm doing is that's going to be my background piece. I cut down my mixed media just a little bit, and then I bring in the strips and go to town on that. Now, obviously Paige Evans, for this particular layout and kind of a lot of her layouts, she doesn't do that much of, she always makes the focal point more of, like this one here was her mixed media and the photo, and there isn't that much embellishments, but you guys know me, I need to embellish up. So the photo, I am always taking the very first photo of when the photograph, the very first picture of whenever I get the Starbucks, the Starbucks coffee cups that they have. And this was the very first one I got this time from last year. And of course, you gotta document it. I am a Starbucks person. You can't get me to change it. I've tried other coffees. It just doesn't work for me. So I am taking and doing all of these strips. These strips are a 1/4 inch, I think, if I remember correctly. And I don't know the dimension because I had to cut these down twice, just so that they fit a little bit better for me. So ultimately, I make them into triangle shapes, and I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure that she probably glued these pieces down as she put them, as she went. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel for this or any of that sort, but I'm just kind of winging it and making it work. Now, I will definitely want to try this layout again because I want to try to achieve, to get that true like spiral type shape. So here's where I get them all cut, and now you get to see me do the dancey dance of let's get these put on and start with, you know, let's put the triangle up front and then the triangle on top and then the triangle on the side and the triangle on the other side, and trying to make this work. And I'm like, oh. And I think this is where I messed up. I should have done the two up and down and then the two left to right and then diagonal them from there, and it made it not work quite as well, but the achieve is still there. It is a learning curve because I've never done, like, I mean, I've done like the, you know, the spiral, I think it's the scoped that you can get. Like, I've done those before and I should have known better. But ultimately though, it still turns out I still really love this. I do not attach, or I just glue in the 3 little spots. I leave the rest open, so it's, you know, it is bendable. I'm not gluing everywhere down because there's no point. It's going to just go into my layout protector sheet and call it a day. So that is all of what I am doing there. And then pretty much after this, after you see me on the struggle train with this last one, I am then going to start embellishing, and then that is it. This did take me an hour to get done, like a full 52, 53 minutes, but most of it was the strip cutting and trying to make sure that they're small enough onto my channel, or onto my page, so that it makes sure that it is, you know, so that it fits within the white piece, because I didn't want it to go onto the 12 by 12 or like the candy cane part of it. I wanted it to stay on the white. The doily is from one of my subscribers that won one of my subscriber giveaways. She asked for my address for a thank you note, and she cut me all of these different color doilies out of paper. It's from Creative Memories, and I want to say thanks, Vicky, for sending these, because they are working wonderful. I love them, and I'm trying to find certain ones because she sent me a big variety of colors, and this red fit this collection really, really well. And I wanted to bring in that doily because she did, Paige Evans did put a doily behind her photo as well, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just placing little things down along here. I do make my title called Celebrate the Best. That waiting for comes off of it. You'll see me after a while. It comes off. I don't like the way it looks. And let's see here. You will see me come in with these thickers. I wish I could have bought like 5 more packs of these. I love these. And you'll see how I do it. I set up Celebrate the Best. And I do. I feel like I always celebrate the best cups, the best whatever, because to me, Starbucks is the best. So, of course. And now all of it is here for the rest of it is me just getting everything put onto this layout and embellishments. And that is it. So make sure that you go check down below for the Pinterest pin, along with everybody that is up on this channel. I do want to put a plug into my group. Make sure that if you're wanting to catch me live for 7 days here in July, and it's going to be only in my Facebook group, but I will, after all of the lives in the month of August, you will see me put down the repeat Saturdays. I'm going 7 days, so it'll be for sure on Saturdays, and then I'll plug those other 2 in there. But they'll be on my YouTube channel as repeats in August. But check out my group down below. You will see that linked as well. And I'm gonna go live this week and next week for 7 days, different ones, and they're all scheduled and ready to go for a live. So here I am. I'm just finishing out. You will see my journaling, and then that is it. The still shots are definitely coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.